My name is Justin Blair. I'm one of the owners of the Church Street Boxing Gym. It's the largest boxing gym in New York City, and we've been open since 1997. I opened the gym in 1997 after several years competing and training as an amateur boxer. I was just training at a small gym on 12th Street that had closed down. I'd always been an entrepreneur and realized that there were no other places to train, so I combined my love of the sport of boxing and my desire to work for myself, and looked around and found this space and opened Church Street Boxing Gym. I competed as an amateur boxer from the age of 17 to about 22. I had about a dozen boxing matches, and fortunately won more than I lost. I enjoyed it a lot, but had no aspirations of turning pro. And like I said, I've always worked for myself through school, and just wanted to combine the two things that I love the most. We've got a fair amount of professional fighters, a number of professional Muay Thai fighters, a good amateur team of boxers, but mostly people who just really train here for fitness. We've just really become part of the fabric of the neighborhood. We were down here long before downtown boomed, and we've just, like I said, we've just established ourselves as a destination down here. We just focus on providing a good service and a unique, authentic, but pleasant atmosphere for the members. We also produce an event series called Friday Night Fights, and you can learn more about it at FridayNightFights.com. We started producing the event shortly after opening the gym in 1997. It started down in the gym. We would pack 300 or 400 people down in here, and it really became quite a scene. And it's grown since then, and now we do several venues across the city, including the Armory, where we just recently had over 2,000 people attend an event. Chris Romulo is our main guy. He's pretty much the top Muay Thai fighter in New York City. He has several belts. He's competed internationally. We've got Chris Kwiatkowski, who's also an accomplished amateur Muay Thai fighter. We have several amateur boxers from around the area who've competed at the Golden Gloves at both the regional and the national level. So we've got a pretty high caliber group of fighters that compete on our events. I think there's, unfortunately with professional boxing, I think there's nothing going on. I think, Hatton and Pacquiao and possibly Hatton and Mayweather are really the bright spots in an otherwise bleak landscape for professional boxing. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really a whole lot of talent that's drawing any of the attention or the market share away from mixed martial arts and the other competitive fighting sports. I think the biggest problem now in professional boxing is a lack of marketable talent. I think throughout the 90s, when the bigger promoters could have been cultivating younger talent, they put their focus and their resources into recycling older talent and milking it for as much as possible. And so you basically have a dearth of qualified, competent fighters out there that people want to see. I don't know if the sanctioning bodies have what it takes to influence, to have the impact on making the sport grow. I think dollars and cents are the only way to have an impact, and I think that promoters are now seeing that. What would I do to change boxing? I think it's going to be a long-term, expensive project. I think a lot of young talent needs to be brought up, competing at a high level throughout their career, rather than manufacturing less than qualified competitors that crumble at the first hurdle. I haven't seen anybody young and capable marketed yet. I think the most marketable guy now is Pacquiao, and he's, and whoever's handling him is doing a good job of it, and he's the best thing for the sport right now.
Justin also has a professional opinion on the sport of mixed martial arts.
I think it's packaged well. I think there's tremendous demand for it that shocks everyone who's in this industry. There just seems to be an insatiable appetite for this type of entertainment. I personally think that it's not as exciting to watch as some do. There's a lot less striking, and there's a lot more rolling around on the ground, and I tend to just find that not particularly interesting. I think as far as market share, MMA is definitely already, far superseded whatever hold boxing has. I think over time, as boxing fans get older and there are more younger people coming into the market of watching this, MMA is going to continue to grow or at least sustain where it's at. They both have their own space in the market, but the overlap's pretty big, and MMA's really taking a big chunk out of boxing's market share. The Church Street Boxing Gym is the largest boxing gym in New York City, and we offer several programs across the board to really fit anybody's goals and budget. We offer a membership with instruction program, which allows you to come in whenever you want, train as often as you want, for one flat rate, and that depends on the duration of your membership. We also offer a 4-week class for people who want to dip their toe in the water, and that meets twice a week for 4 weeks. And there's a curriculum that basically takes a group of beginners through the fundamentals of a boxing workout. Additionally, we have a Muay Thai program, and that's a running set of classes which occur in the evening, Monday through Friday, as well as Saturdays. And depending on the duration of your membership, that can be anywhere from $100 to $150 a month for unlimited classes. We have a promotional program called $5 Fridays, and that allows people to come to the gym for a 1-hour small group lesson. That's a one-time offer, and it basically gives people the opportunity to come down here and experience the gym with no strings attached. All of our instructors have experience as competitive fighters, and we're the only gym in town that can say that. Church Street is really the best option, in my opinion, in New York City to come for boxing or Muay Thai instruction. I encourage people, when they call us or come down, to look around and see what else is out there. We have the largest and best equipped facility in town, and we have the highest caliber instructors you're going to find in New York City. And our prices are as competitive as we can be. Our trainers don't wear tights. They don't. I think a lot of people who come down here are people who've maybe tried boxing at a health club or a fitness focused gym. Part of the boxing experience is training alongside competitive fighters, being a part of that history that's brought boxing to where it is today. And I'd like to consider Church Street really the bridge between the 21st century and the history of boxing in New York City. I'm Justin Blair with Church Street Boxing Gym. We're at 25 Park Place in Lower Manhattan. www.nyboxinggym.com or 212-571-1333.
This video is sponsored by Hoodlum Fight Gear. Check out their gear and apparel at hoodlumfightgear.com.